Hello, everybody. My name is Jamillis Fisher. I'm the old woman making things. If excuse me, if you're watching this segment of the show, then you're probably on replay. So hit me up with the hashtag replay, and I'll get back with you as soon as I can. The red live button's lit up at the top of the screen. You're on live, or you will be when you get here. And I'm happy to have you here. And if you're on replay, I'm happy to have you there too. Let me see if I can reverse this real quick so you can. Well, there you go. Okay, now it's reversed. And now I'm going to find myself over here so I can actually see comments, or maybe I'm not. Nope. Wait a minute. Let me get rid of that. That's a replay. That's not this one. Now let me get rid of that and see why I'm not up here. There I am. Okay. Okay, good. Okay, now I hope everybody can hear me. I've missed a lot of people. I'm so sorry. Hey, Stephanie and Rebecca. Rebecca's moderating for me today. Hey, Dina Ray. I'm looking forward to seeing you and Kenny again. Hey, Opa. Hey, Peggy and Regina. And thank you for speaking to everybody. Rebecca, I appreciate that. Hey, Helen. Hey, Elaine. Hey, Lissa and Karen and Esther and my goodness and Nancy. Okay, I've got it caught up. I'm hoping some more people will come in, and I'm sure they will. I'm not entirely sure that. Thank you, Tanya. That the person before me is finished, but and I didn't get to see the end of her project, and I hate that. Okay, y'all. I'm going to start because I'm making a cowgirl. I'm making a little cowgirl gnome. Hey, Stephanie. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Linda. And I did a lot of pre-prep, and I turned on focus, and it's not working. I'm getting messages on top of my screen, so I can't see. Hey, Martha. Uh, thank you, Sheila. I appreciate that. I've been seeing Sheila all day. Hey, Connie. Thank you. Y'all, I did a lot of pre-prep for this because my gnomes always talk back to me, and I only have 45 minutes, and some of this stuff takes me 45 minutes to do or more because I'm slow, and like I say, something always goes wrong. So I have already put the legs in the boots. These don't look much like legs, but that's what they are. And I glued a little, I don't know why my focus didn't turn up. No sound. Has anybody got sound? Okay. I don't want all these messages to pop up, but they are. Thank you, Anderson. So, yeah, they are sassy. They are very sassy. Well, this may be, if she likes redheads, and this is going to be a good girlfriend. I did put panties on her, y'all, because some pervert's going to lift her skirt. Hey, Sister Jerry, going to lift her skirt and want to know what's under there, and I don't want them seeing her privates. So, I did do that. But before I put the legs on, I'm going to, thank you, Cheryl. Okay, Loopy has sound. Okay, so some people have sound. Somebody type in if you don't have sound, go out and come back in and see if that helps. Whoever. Sometimes my devices don't talk to each other, y'all. That just annoys me. Okay, I'm going to put, these are going to go on top of here. They'll go down in there. But before I do that, I'm going to put some pants on them. Aren't they cute? Aren't they cute? I got them at Hobby Lobby in the doll department. Good. I'm glad some of you have sound. I'm glad most of you have sound. So I'm just going to, thank you, Linda. Get some hot glue, and it doesn't matter. These don't have to be turned inside out or hemmed or anything because nobody should see them. Thank you, Patty. Now put the glue down on the fabric instead of on the roller because the roller will melt and don't want that. And then I'm just going to roll it. And when I get to the end, I'm going to do it again. Fancy underwear. Well, it's just a personal preference. Probably there are not enough perverts in the world that somebody's going to pick up her skirt and see what's under it, but you never know. And, you know, a girl's entitled to her privacy. Sister Jerry, I saw the picture of that man that walked up and started dancing with you. You got it, girl. Okay, so I'm just going to slide this down. And I'm leaving this part's going to go up into the pool noodle. And, right, she's got to have some panties or pantaloons. Okay. I wanted to make her culottes. I made her a skirt, but I wanted to make culottes, but yeah, I just couldn't figure it out. I'm not a tailor. Spread the cow pies. Well, thank you for that. Hey, Loretta. I hope I'm saying that right. That's what I've heard other people say. If I'm not, correct me, please, because I like to get names right when I can. And y'all sprinkle this out so we can get a lot of people in here watching all the amazing crafters. Y'all, I've seen most of them. And they've all been kind of different. And your voice is hoarse from singing. Sing along with the Beatles. Sister Jerry went to a Beatles tribute. Hey, Sandy. You've been the cows. Oh, okay. No commandos on this cowgirl. None at all. So I'm just gonna wait a minute. Yeah. Got what I was doing. Y'all, the crafts have been good. It's really intimidating to sit and watch all these wonderful crafters and think, ooh. Okay, you want your legs to be approximately the same height. And you want to get your right sides and left sides together. Okay. Thank you, Dawn. Thank you, Esther. I appreciate that. Okay, now I've preset the holes, but I want to be sure she'll stand up. Y'all, she's taller than I planned because she said she wanted to be taller. Thank you, Melinda. Okay, so she will stand up. That's the main thing you want. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the glue gun, whatever we call it these days. Hey, Caroline. Thank you. And welcome to my page. I hope you'll stick around and join the family. You can be as silent as you want to or as talkative as you want to. I'm a pretty silent watcher myself. But I am putting glue up in here so that my legs will have something to grab hold of. And then I'm just going to push it down. Oh, good. Thank you for sending them into the cows. Now, she does have a horse, but I'm not sure I'm going to use it. Hey, who was that? Hey, Sandy. Hey, Debbie. Okay. So that's that. Now, so pre-made her a shirt, and she's going to be redheaded, and she's got a pink blouse, but I think redheads can wear pink. No A at the end. Okay, thank you. Oh, thank you, Sheila. Lorette, I appreciate you telling me that. Lorette, it's a pretty name. So this just slides over, and it's going to cover everything. But I've got to get it on first. It's just going to slide down, and this is going to be her blouse, and I'm going to Just put a little dab of glue up here. You know, you don't want your gnome's clothes falling down. Now they embarrass as much as everybody else. I'm not putting the glue all the way around. I'm just putting it, you know, 4 little dabs, and just a little bit because it does melt the noodle. Don't want that. Ooh, it was a great idea. Thank you. Well, we'll see. You know, she might meet his expectations. I did not get to see that one, uh, but I'm going to go back and look because I do love looking at everybody. Y'all, my dog woke me up this morning and I watched one person and then I went back to bed. Okay, now this is her blouse, and she's got a skirt, and all I did is cut a circle and cut a hole in it, and I put I made it so I could gather it up so it's not quite so tall, and it doesn't have to go all the way to the floor. Thank you, Faye. But it's and I'm gonna just tie this. I hope the wind chimes, you know, ever since I got the bamboo wind chimes, we have not had one breath of a breeze, not even one. It is cute, isn't it? I learned how to do that from Justin. Hey, Susie. Y'all, if you're new to my page, and I hope we've got some new ones here, I hope that you'll do the things and go follow my page. Because, you know, I've got a great family on Facebook. It's wonderful. And I think I have the best family on Facebook, but then every crafter believes the same thing, and we're all right. He is a good teacher, Tanya. Well, Deborah, that's what I read, so my mind can interpret all kinds of autocorrect. Yeah, maybe we'll have a match. Okay, so there's a skirt, and I'm gonna put something around here. In fact, if I can find it, I may do that. I've got this fringe, y'all, and I think that I'm gonna put the fringe right around here, and that'll cover up that. I was gonna put it on her vest, but I couldn't figure it out. Let me just go ahead and do this. She keeps cooperating like this, y'all. I'm going to have to babble for 30 minutes. But I feel sure something will go wrong. Something always goes wrong. Um, hey, Justin, thank you for the stars. Get that up so it covers up the waist. Kathy, I hope so. In my mind, she is. Tanya, thank you for the stars. Thank you, Ruthie. I believe that Rebecca sent me this material in Happy Mail a while back, and I used it to make a mini cow, and I'll never do that again. Not like the one I made. Oh, yes, I do know how Charlie is, but Charlie's not getting within 40 feet of her. Not even 5 feet. Well, Charlie has been to my house. Okay. Okay, now let's see. Where am I going to go from here? Okay, that covers up pretty well. Let me see where hat goes. Y'all, I painted this hat. I couldn't find, I had a cowboy hat, but the more I looked at it, the dirtier it got. So I took this hat, which used to be red, and so let me see how far down that goes, and then I'll know where to put her. And I am going to bling it up a little bit. But, you know, that's going to be her hat. I painted it brown. Love that too. You know, honestly, I think it was meant to be a fedora, but it looks like a cowboy hat to me. So, and I do have a little bit of bling to put on the hat. Thank you for the stars, Elaine. Thank you for sprinkling, Teresa. Ooh. Thank you for the stars, Rebecca. Charlie needs a country girl. It's not going to be this one. You know, he's too much of a womanizer. You know, and she's an innocent little girl. Hey, Jessica. Okay, so now, oh, I need to slow down. Okay, people need to stop talking on that thing. No one put bell bottoms. Okay, so let me turn around here so I can see where our hair is going to go. And I'm just going to go ahead and put it up at the top. And y'all, these are intended to be beards, but, or else I snuck on leprechauns. It's going to be hair. And it comes almost all the way around, but see it, and I do want it to meet in the back. Let me find the back. One right here. And y'all, if you're using hot glue and fake fur, be real careful, because if you get your hand in the glue and the fake fur at the same time, it burns twice as bad. Oh, you know what? Thank you for the stars, Justin. Call her Annie. Let me take that off because I got to put her arms on first. Okay, now for her arms, I did sleeves for her, and oh, I'm missing her vest. Oh, there it is. Okay. So I want her arms to go up under her hat. So let me put her hat back on. Thank you. Star party achieved. Woohoo! Da 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 da. Don't sing. Yay! Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I say all kinds of name words. Wait. Oh, Blake's grandmother died today. Oh God, I'm glad he got there to see her. You know, I'm gonna, you know, put a damper on your moving plans a little bit, but I'm glad he got to see her. Okay, y'all, I'm using a pink noodle. Ordinarily, I would wrap something around that, but I'm using a pink poodle noodle, so you are not poodle noodle, roller, so it'll be all right. It's the world's longest glue stick. I'm going to take this button off. Actually, I need to take that out. And okay. No, I'm sorry I'm not talking because I'm forgetting all about my sequencing. I'm going to straighten this out because I'm going to put this inside the body and it's going to hold the arm on. At least that's my plan. So I'm going to just straighten this out some. Got to hold your mouth just right, y'all. Okay. Well, I was going to put hands on her, but I decided not to. Hey, Barbara, thank you. We don't get much call for cowboy hats around here, but I could not resist. And I think while I'm at it, I'm going to go ahead and add this half bead for her hand. Hey, Norma from Southeast Missouri. Peggy, it isn't an event. This is the Rip Roaring Western event hosted by the Memphis Bells Creative Circle and also is being streamed onto into that group and also into Craft Around the Clock. And it's a 3-day event, y'all. It's a big event. The person before me is a brand new crafter or has a brand new page, and this was her first event. She is very, very brave. Okay, the trick here is to okay, so I'm just going to cut a little snip right here. And then I'm going to poke a hole. You did watch, yes. Justin is the last crafter today. He comes on at 9:30. Let me put her sleeve on. A little glue there. And I put it just so you can barely see her hand. And I want to put some up here because I don't want her sleeve falling off. Sometimes, okay, Southern Designs and Finds is next after me. And if somebody, I did not post her link, I'm sorry. If somebody wants to post her link, then Rebecca can pin it at the bottom. Hmm. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put a little more material around there, just in case, because I don't want. And this is not going to show, so it's okay. But oh, maybe I can do it. Okay, so that's pinned at the bottom. So I'm going to wrap just a little bit more fabric around here. And this is just a precaution. This should be under her hat, so it should not be seen. And actually, I'm going to put it up a little bit because that'll give the fabric will go, that'll give something between the roller and the roller and the hot glue. So that's a good thing. I just cut it too short. And see, it's not fancy, but it's there. So let me put that back in there. Move that around to the back, or to the bottom anyway. Thank you, Wanda. Actually, this bracelet came from Temu. It came with the necklace and a pair of earrings that all match. And it didn't cost a whole lot of money. So I'm going to hold that just for a minute. But I'm just also going to run some glue up here on the outside too. Okay, the napkin winner, Marilyn Dean, your name was picked for a napkin. So if you will message me with your mailing address, we'll get you out some napkins. Hey, Jennifer and Marilyn Dean. There should be a blue message thing at the bottom. And I should have copied Southern Design and Finds, but toward the end, I think Rebecca's going to pick another name later. So after that, let's put the link for Southern Design and Finds back up there at the bottom. You can also go to the Memphis Bells Creative Circle group page, which is a free group, and watch everybody. And all the videos and all the replays are posted there, and you can just refresh the page after every craft, and you don't have to go from one page to another. It's there. Okay, thank you, Sister Jerry. I'm glad to know when something works. I'm just going to hold this up for a minute. Thank you, Sue. Actually, I wear hats a fair amount, not so much in the summer. Stay up there. And you want to think I'm going to do? I think I'll have. Put state pins in your arms, and maybe it would hold it in place. Hey, Adriana. That's a good idea. I may try that. Well, I don't wear one on. I don't wear them on lives usually. Okay, the trick is you want to get your arms in roughly the same place as the same level up, and the same distance back, and my arms start a long way back, y'all. Let's see, make a, well, only got 15 minutes. Oh, so maybe I didn't do too much pre-planning. Wouldn't that be nice? Okay, so let me get. So, hey, Barbara. Thank you, Justin. If she continues to cooperate, then I do have it. It's that continuing to cooperate part that we'll have to see about. Not quite enough. Well, thank you, Kristen. Okay. So, thank you, Barbara. So you can't see it, but I have a necklace that matches. And, you know, I got these boots with sunflowers in them from Temu too. Oh, thank you, Caroline. I'm glad that you're enjoying this. Ooh, 238 eyes. Woohoo, pair of eyes. Thank y'all so much for being here. I do appreciate it more than you know. And we'll put a little bit more up here too. But not with those scissors. I'm not. Thank you, Wanda. Well, you know, they'll just have to chew me out. I don't buy a ton of stuff from them, but you know, it's my money. I kind of figure I can spend it any way I want to, right? Should be able to. Ouch. Whoa. Okay. I'm glad y'all can't hear what I'm saying in my head because it's not pretty. You know, very few people ever say anything negative to me, and I'm very grateful for that. Um, and my family members, which is what I call the followers, how much is my hat? I don't know if I'm going to sell it. You know, I don't know, but I kind of like it. I have the silicone fingers, and I have these things that are even better. Uh, I don't like finger protectors because they stick to my project and they tear everything off. And it won't help because I stuck my hand in that. That's okay. Now I think I'm ready. I think what I'm going to do is try to find my hole. Where's that glue? Thank you, Jill. Thank you, Caroline. Well, I would love to meet Southern Design. Tell me what your name is. I've probably heard it. I am terrible. I have a memory like a steel sieve. Things go in and they immediately drain out. And where are you? I'm in Alabama, is where I live. And uh-oh. Oh, Ruthie Cunningham, you got napkins. You want napkins. So message me your address and we'll get you out napkins. So Ruthie, congratulations to y'all. Okay, wait. Suvon, I saw that. I saw that on your page. And you're in Georgia. Okay. Well, I'm in Anniston, which is only about, I guess, 30 miles from the Georgia line on I-20. I am originally from Alabama. Actually, I grew up where I live now, and then I left for 50 years and married somebody and came back. And nobody was more surprised than me when I came back because I didn't think I ever would, but I did, and I'm glad I did. Okay, so I need my flippers. So what I need and what I'm going to find are two entirely different things. Oh gosh, y'all have only got 8 minutes, so I better get on with this. Okay, so let me bend the arm down. This one down. Oh, that just came right through. And now I can put her hair on. No place like home. Oh, that's true. But home for me has always been where I lived. I'll put this right there. And it's going to come over in front of her, over her arm. Then I'm going to take this other one. Okay, good. Thank you, Rebecca, for putting that up. Okay, Southern Design and Find. The link is now at the bottom of the comments again. So if you're not watching on Memphis Belle's group page, then you can go there. I mean, you can go directly there. Okay. And we're going to take this to a whole new level of cute because she's got pigtails, y'all. So I'm going to put her pigtails up here. I may not have time to bling up the hat. Y'all may have to just trust me about that one. Oh, gotta get her hair. I'll fix her hair so it's not parted like that. I'll fix that, but not right now because I want you to be able to see the finished thing. And I only have 5 minutes. Whoa. Okay, boy, the time goes fast. You can see her little vest. Hey, Doris. You put a little nose on her. Oh no. Okay, so basically that's her. She does have a little nose. She's also got some blue boogers right there that I'll have to get off. But I do have, this is just totally dazzle bling that I'm going to wrap around. Well, I'm going to put the sparkly side out. I'm going to wrap around here. I'm just going to put this up so you can see it because I don't think I have time to finish it. And I've got, I have a piece of turquoise somewhere. Oh, there it is. Got a piece of turquoise that I'm going to put right there. And I don't know, tell me what you think about this. What do you think about putting a couple of feathers up here under her hat band? Just to go with the pink. What do y'all think? Thank you, Ruthie. Okay, and then see, I've the totally dazzled, the, you know, overlaps back here so it has a little, she does need a guitar, doesn't she? But I tell you what I have is, in that I haven't decided if I'm going to use because she's bigger than horse, but I have a horse that, you know, can go with her. And I have had, don't know where he is now, but I do have something I can make a lead with. Yes, on the feather. Okay. I'll do the feather, but this is basically what she's going to look like. But tell me what you think about the horse. Do I include it or not? Yeah, I'll put the feathers back. They fell out. No feather. Love the feathers. Okay, I'm not getting anything about the horse. Maybe just a smaller feather. No feather, yes feather. Love the horse. Okay, so she'll have the horse, and I'm going to make her you know, a piece of something to go around the horse's neck that she can hold on to. This is it, and y'all, my time is up. Gosh, that was a fast 45 minutes. But this is the little girl, and I will finish her up and I will post it. Okay. Thank you so much for being here, y'all. Southern Design and Finds is next, and uh, she's probably there now. So I'm going to get off. Well, as soon as it turns to 5 o'clock, I'm getting off. But thank you so much for being here and for being so attentive. I do appreciate it and help. And I hope that I picked up some new family members because I'd love to see you again. All right, y'all. Love you. Bye bye.